Welcome back to Trumbull Valley and the Salt of the Earth. Sahin is ready to go on his first mission for the team, I think. I don't remember taking him out before. Maybe I took him out briefly before. I don't know, it's been a while. Anyway, these people are just looking at him. They're just following him around and they're creeping me out. So let's just run away from them real fast. Oh, actually, you know what? I need to look in here and make sure that I've equipped him right. Let's see here. He's got a King Vulture, but no backup ammo. He's got a Stormbringer. We want that. Yeah, he's got some heals. And we should give him something flaming. Because Sahin is going to clean up some of our messes here. So we've got some hostile humans over here. We've got a couple of infestations over here. And we've got some military outposts we've never raided. And so we should definitely hit those up. So that's our goal right now, is just to clean up Marshall a little bit. And then maybe if we've got some time, if we're in the mood, we'll head up here to Fairfield and take out the remnants. But let's see how quickly we take out this first group. So Sahin's going to go out here by himself because he is Red Talon and he does not care.
I could use a little help here.
Oh, his Red Talon car though. Yeah, he's got some backup gas in the back, but let's go grab him another gas can. Wait, do we have another gas can in here? Oh wait, let's. Yeah, okay, so I've got some repair kits. I don't see a gas can. Okay, let's head over to the storage, get ourselves a gas can. And gas can. More gas cans. All right, let's go gas it up. We're not going to need actually all this gas, so let's put most of it away. Let's fix up the Pallado. Let's refuel the Pallado. And let's drop off this repair kit. Okay, we're good. We're all equipped. We got our Red Talon guy in his Red Talon jacket and his Red Talon truck. And oh, we got some people up here too. Oh man. Okay, let's start in Marshall. Red Talon is gonna clean up this town. What the? Ah, get away. Woo! I'm an excellent driver. I just mostly wanted to get a shot of that that truck driving it through the night. All right. Cross the bridge. Man, these people don't know what's about to hit them. Red Talon's about to roll up on them. Okay, where are they? Behind the gun store. One of these houses. Oh, I think I remember these people. Actually, I'd like to get some light over there. Let's move this car. Point the headlights right at them. There we go. Let's back up a little bit so the light's more spread out and not quite as bright. There's another one. I don't want to be dealing with zombies when I'm dealing with these people. Scott Landon asks, what's at the top of the wish list these days? I'm not actually sure because for so long, it was a Trumbull Valley map. And we've done that now. I actually haven't looked back at the wish list since that came out. Usually I'll go through these passes where I'll gather everything I can from the wish list and put it onto our internal stuff, but it's been a little while since I've actually done that because we've got so much from the wish list in the past. Like, you know, there's so many things we haven't done yet. That yeah, I don't do it that often, but yeah, I should go back there. I've just done another pass. Oh gosh, he sees me. Oh, he's already shooting me. Okay, hold on. I already did another pass recently through our internal list, so I should go back and refresh its relationship to the. To our internal list. Oh, that's how Red Talon works. We go in hard, we go in fast, then we get the hell out. Huh, they didn't set the one on the ground on fire. Interesting. Stop it!
Oh, very nice.
Okay, next we got this infestation. So Coalition apparently has been writing a bunch of our wish list items to the point where, like, apparently you're dominating the top of the list. Well, clearly you've got your finger on the pulse of this generation of players. Oh, what the? Sneaky zombie. Coming in my blind spot. Got a barrel of something here. Let's look. Yes, chemicals. Been running low on chemicals. I think we're good in here. Okay. Other outpost right there. Let's go. Check out the light glinting off my gun. Holy crap, it's blinding. Oh, hey, Ghosty just showed up and subscribed with Prime. I appreciate that, Ghosty. Thank you so much for subscribing. I always appreciate when people do that. So I'm constantly reminding people to subscribe on YouTube. But I know subscribing on YouTube is just the same as following on Twitch. It's not really the same as subscribing on Twitch. And so I always feel a little bit bad when people think that I'm sort of hawking subscribing on Twitch, because that is a bigger deal. And usually, like, I really appreciate it when people do, but I don't, like, try to push it that hard because, you know, I get plenty out of my stream whether or not you subscribe to it. Like, I get a lot just for my day job from playing this game with you all as an audience. So I really appreciate it when people subscribe, but I usually don't push it too hard because I don't want to, you know, yeah. Because there are so many people out there who are doing Twitch streams to, like, support their livelihood, you know, and if there's a limited number of subscribes out there, I feel like they should go to those folks who are, you know, pouring their hearts into, you know, being entertainers for a living. That is a hard row to hoe. There are so many, like, stories I've heard of people who, you know, are, you know, either professional streamers or trying to be professional streamers who get so deeply burned out on video games because, well, for various reasons. Part of it is just the sheer amount they need to play in order to, you know, pick up and hold on to an audience over the long term. And some of it is which games they have to play, because you're playing any one game too much will just make you tired of it. Even if it's your favorite game, you just can't play it all day, every day. And there's some folks who are like, you know, I get 5 times as many people watching me when I'm playing GTA 5, and so that means I have to play GTA 5 because my livelihood is threatened if I'm not playing GTA 5 all the time. And if they happen to be tired of GTA 5, tough, they end up feeling like they're going to die the entire time, psychologically feeling like they're going to die the whole time they're on their stream, but they feel like they have to. And that just sounds like a miserable experience. And so the more we can pour our resources towards helping make those people's lives a little bit easier by, subscribing to them, giving them whatever advantages we can, I think that's really worthwhile. I sometimes get burned out on my stream a little bit, and so sometimes I'll take breaks from, occasionally I've taken breaks from State of Decay 2, because I know this is the game that people mostly come to me to watch, is State of Decay 2 for some reason. And so, I sometimes get pretty burned out on my own game, but that is one reason why lately I've been trying to play, like, you know what, let's point this the other direction. I've been trying to play... Spend about twice as much time playing other people's games as my own game, because otherwise I'm just gonna go nuts. I love my game. I love playing my game, and actually this is the first time in my life. Shush, Ray. This is the first time in my life I've been working on a game that I actually love to play this much. It's an extremely rare thing in the game industry to get to work on something you love like this. And so, but even then, even with all that, taken into account, I get pretty tired of State of Decay sometimes. And so, it's like, so I try to like set aside, this time when I'm at work right now doing my job, and this is part of the deal, and so it's this is definitely, I can manage this much, and then Friday, Saturday, and Sunday I'll usually play just half an hour of State of Decay, and then I'll do something else, and that can be sort of a nice break. And sometimes if I just take a break from State of Decay altogether, then I can really sort of recharge my batteries and then come back to it with a new sense of gusto. But whenever I do have a lot less people watching me. And, I'm not doing this to become like a professional YouTuber or a professional, Twitch streamer or anything like that. So it's fine if fewer people watch me. But there is a little bit of a psychological ding there, where I'm just like, oh, yeah, I'm not interesting when I'm not playing State of Decay 2. It's like an emotional reaction. It's not nearly as bad as when, if this was my livelihood and that my view counts were like determined how well I could feed my family. That's a way different level of stress than what I'm talking about. But yeah, so Stuff says, I subbed because I wanted to show my support and appreciation to the devs who work on my favorite game series, and you also make great content. Well, thank you very much. That's a very kind compliment. I really, really appreciate it. So Le Coalition says that they play GTA and State of Decay, and they go back and forth. And so yeah, if you get multiple games that people like to see, and that's the thing, I think a lot of my audience actually really does like seeing the weird eclectic indie games that I play. So even though it's a smaller audience, it's still an audience that I get a lot of like positive feedback directly from, and that does really, it's not really about the numbers as much as it's about, what I get out of the relationship with you. And so those of you who, who really get into the indie games that I play, like all my Timberborn fans, there's so many people that just say all these nice things about, please play more Timberborn. We love Timberborn. And so that made me feel good because I'm like, okay, that is a game that is not my game. I'm still definitely not burned out on it. It's a really cool game, and it's something I can switch to, and I get a lot of people getting excited about it, and that's really nice. Whew! Okay.
Coming by to lend me a hand.
Okay, so we got a bunch of jerks in here. So what we're gonna do is smash the door and get out immediately. Set them on fire.
Time to reload. Reloading.
I think that one's gonna turn into a zombie. Okay, what about the other one? Hey, go get your friend. Go get your friend. No, I'm not even here. Oh, come on, man. Fine. I see you. Ha-ha!
All clear.
I actually feel weird saying ha-ha when someone's entire top of their head is gone. That feels a little bit weird. Oh, La Coalición, I'm sorry. I can't... I don't even know if I can give people suggestions on what to do when the Trumbull Valley missions go wrong now. I've tried so many things. Wait and pray. I guess... I don't know. I don't know what might have gone wrong. We've tried to make these things as bulletproof as we can. We've tested them. They've worked internally. I'm not sure what could have gone wrong in your case. If I find anything out, I'll definitely tell you. I just attracted all those zombies. All right. Okay, yeah, I am also, in case you were noticing it, I'm also loving that my Stormbringer magazine is just popping out every time I reload my handgun. I guess I'm gonna need to call that one out. Thing is, I'm not sure if this is just an endemic problem, just like your primary weapon in general can play its reload animation when you're reloading your sidearm, and we just fix it in one place, or if it's a weapon by weapon thing. It might not be worth me, because I know I've definitely reported that in the past, and I'll need to do some follow-up to find out, is that bug just a fix across the board? Because I know I called it out a while ago, and people did work on it. I just don't know if it's a weapon by weapon thing. Then we could be, playing whack-a-mole with that one forever. Okay.
If anyone can hear this, I wouldn't mind a bit of help.
Okay.
This is my last mag.
Ready to go in
No
Red
problem
Talon
later.
style? Hello? I guess that's Red Talon style. Surprise attack, no warning. Who else is there? Oh, there you are. Oh no, he's on fire. Oh, what the? Get away from me. Oh, he's getting up. Nope, before he can heal. There. There we go. Red Talon has cleaned up this town. No more hostile enclaves. No more infestations. Only a little bit of tarnishment on my soul. So I guess we'll go. What's this person got? All right, actually. Oh, hey, there's a scout car. Oh, whatever. Okay, let's head back to the car. And one thing I actually forgot I was going to do was
You can use this.
scavenge for military stuff. So we'll have to save that for a future episode. But we have managed to take all these people down. So yeah, I'm getting guilt about this. I don't know, like killing this. I mean, even though they're hostile humans, their hostility is kind of random, and I don't know. I guess if you're just a player of the game, the fact these people decided to go murderous on you, like they definitely would have killed me if I hadn't killed them, probably kind of makes it okay. But because as a developer of this game, I'm partially responsible for them going hostile for no reason, with no narrative justification whatsoever, I feel like I kind of set them up to fail. I feel like I am kind of responsible for the fact that they got in that situation and then just got horribly murdered by a Red Talon guy trying to make his bones to impress his new community. Like, this whole thing is just deeply immoral, what I'm doing right now. I realize they're not real people, but I still feel weird. So Danny is pointing out that the Trumbull Valley quests are working great for him. And see, like, that's the problem I'm having. It's like, you guys, you've watched me play through a bunch of these Trumbull Valley missions. They keep working fine for me too. And so, like, when people report these issues, it's like, if I'm not right there in front of it, able to sort of look at debug information and stuff, I genuinely don't know what to do about it. Like,
Drop off successful.
we do have, QA does often, do follow-up research on this kind of stuff. And when they can find a consistent way to reproduce these problems, so basically when I get these reports, a lot of times I'll send, I'll like screenshot them, I'll post them to our internal QA channel, and I'll ask people like, hey, is this something we've seen internally? Can we make this happen? And a lot of times, they'll put a lot of extra work into trying to make it happen. And sometimes they can make it happen, and sometimes they can't. And when they can't make it happen, we're just kind of like, I don't know what went wrong, and I don't know what to do about it, because like we can look at the mission scripting and try to imagine what might have made it possible, but sometimes if there's nothing there that we can see, I just don't know what to do at that point, So I'm really sorry that some of you are still having trouble with the Trumbull Valley missions. I don't know what's happening. I'm glad that I think most of you are at least able to get through them all, and well, some of them are a little weird, at least you're not completely held up. But for those of you who are still seeing problems with it, I'm really sorry. Like, I don't know what else to do, aside from just, keep listening and if something catches on that seems like, oh, here's a new take on it that we haven't tried before, try to chase that down and see if we can find a problem. Carmine is suggesting that we should bring back holiday pie, which is a thing from State of Decay 1. We'll have to keep that in mind. I don't think I think we've made our holiday plans for this year already, but we'll have to keep that in mind for the future. Maybe I should stick that on an idea card. All right. Ghosty says that one of his pet peeves about the game is the fact that all the cool enclave names go to the hostile enclaves. That's true. So like we've got these different enclave lists. Some of them are aggressive. We've got a name called a list called the aggressive enclaves, and we've also got a list called weird enclave names, and those both tend to go to hostiles. And so so you'll end up with them having the crazier names, and you have something more standard or just benign, like my the salt of the earth down there. Oh, Sahin's a citizen! Yay! His hero bonus is going to be kitchen patrol. Cool. He's a warfighter. That's great. Anyway, actually, so if you want to see a breakdown of all of the enclave names, let's wrap up the video here, and I'll actually link to that video. So if you're watching this later on YouTube and you want to subscribe, I'll put a subscribe button right there. But then right here, I'm going to stick a link to the video where I just sat there reading a bunch of enclave names for the whole middle of the video. Maybe you'll enjoy that.